Hey, what's going on guys, Tiger here. And today we're back playing Destiny 2. Now for today's video, I have one of the most absolute fun PvP builds that I've used in a long time. That's going to be Arc Hunter. I know what you're thinking, Arc Hunter isn't normally the greatest subclass for PvP, but there's a lot of things that I find fun with this build, and I really think that if you haven't tried it in a while, you should really give this build a shot. So to jump right into it, let's look at the subclass options. And as you can see, we're running Gathering Storm. This is honestly, I just think, the best super for PvP. You could argue Arc Staff. Honestly, I just like throwing the staff. We're using Gathering Storm. Then we're using your standard just Gambler's Dodge, Strafe Jump, combination blow. This one comes into play with being able to get a little bit of health back and fully restore your class ability energy. We're going to be dodging and sliding and moving around a lot. Having your class ability energy refill, pretty nice. Then we're using Arc Bolt Grenades, and you'll see why here in a second. And for your aspects, we're running Tempest Strike. And this is kind of the main key point of the build. This aspect is just so much damn fun. But basically what this is whenever you slide, you activate your charged melee, and it'll just send this bolt of lightning across the ground, and anybody it hits, it does a ton of damage, and it jolts. And one key thing about this build is that we're going to be jolting absolutely everything. So having this, where it slides across the ground and just jolts a massive area, pretty nice. For your other aspect, we're going to be using Lethal Current. And for this one, once again, we're using it for the jolt. Basically what this does is anytime you damage somebody that is jolted with your melee, it also blinds them, which honestly is just super annoying for them, which makes it fun for me. And for your fragments, we're using Spark of Haste, so you get extra resilience, recovery, and we're maxing out mobility, so that part isn't really important, but the extra resilience and recovery when you need it, pretty clutch. Spark of Resistance we're using for the extra damage resistance when you're surrounded by targets, and that does happen often because we're going to be sliding into everybody with the slide melee, so having that little extra resistance, pretty nice. Next, we're using Spark of Volts. Honestly, this is just for the plus 10 recovery. I really enjoy having max recovery on this build because you're fighting so often that being able to regen your health faster, pretty important. And lastly, Spark of Shock. This fragment works so that your Arc Bolt Grenades will jolt targets now, and being that it's such a low cooldown, it really allows for some fun combos where you throw your Arc Bolt Grenade out, it tags an entire room of enemies, and then you slide melee into them, and it just wipes an entire team. And even outside of that, you'll kind of see in the video how I use it for a bunch of different reasons. But having Spark of Shock kind of makes it so it ties into the build a little bit better, because on its own, Arc Bolt Grenade is not the strongest. Then for your exotic, I just use Stompees, although there is an argument to be made about using Frosties so you get more ability regen. I just like using Stompees because we're going to be sliding around a lot. And kind of to segue into the weapons, I highly recommend using weapons with either slideways or slide shot on it. So for the entirety of this video, honestly, I'm going to be using Crimils Dagger because it has slideways on it. Not just for that reason, obviously. This hand cannon is just insane with this roll. But slideways makes it so that you're already sliding all the time. You're just going to get free weapon buffs. And I'm just pairing that with a slug shotgun, honestly, just because I've really enjoyed using slugs. This one does not have slide shot on it, but the Inquisitor also rolls with slide shot. I just don't have a roll of that. And then another thing that goes really strong with this build is Cloudstrike, especially for things like trials or competitive where it's 3v3 and sniper picks are a little bit easier to get. People are more grouped up. This makes it really strong because once, like I said, we're kind of trying to jolt and do just a bunch of damage in an area. So obviously Cloudstrike is the king of that. And then for your mods, here they are if you want to copy them down. Really nothing special. We're just kind of using things like Kinetic Siphon to get you an Orb of Power, Heavy Hand to also get you an Orb of Power through your slide melee, and then just things like Better Already to get you health regen faster after you pick up the Orbs of Power. And then I do like using Powerful Attraction, so whenever you're dodging, it automatically collects all the orbs that are near you. And then obviously Reaper, that way you get Orbs of Power after you dodge. Like I said, dodging and sliding with this build a lot. And then as always, here's the armor and shaders in case you guys are interested. Without further ado, we'll jump right into the games, and as always, I do hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, I'd appreciate a like, comment, sub, all that great stuff down below, and let's jump right into the games. Oh. I should have just gone in the middle, but I'll take the kill. Yeah, I did not need to do that, but oh, I missed the slide melee. That's rough. That is why this build is fun. I love using the slide melee to dash around corners, especially when you're low. Oh, hello. That combo is so much fun. Oh! That is not fun, though.
Everything is yours. Relish this time.
What the hell was that? What did I just die to? What the? I guess he meleeed me at the same time, but it looked like I didn't get hit. That was weird. Oh yeah. I love the slide melee.
Cut their momentum.
Okay, now my goal is really to wait for them to group up and then just hit a super. That was almost terrible. I will say though, if you're gonna use this build on this map, or I guess maps like this, it is sometimes really annoying. That was bad. But anyways, it is really annoying when there's a bunch of different corners and places for them to hide, because then your slide melee doesn't get a really good path to hitting them. But if you can work around that, then it works really well. No, that's such a good ult though. I also just realized I said ult instead of super. You can tell what kind of games I've been playing lately. Oh, this is terrible.
The howls are quiet. Return to the fight.
No! Oh, I thought I got away from that. That would have been so sick. Yeah, that was a little bit of a stressful game, but we'll take the dub. 31 defeated. Not bad. Okay, this is definitely a good map to show off the Cloudstrike.
You've lost the lead.
Honestly, we're just gonna get in there with the slide melee. Thought for sure that other guy. Oh, never mind. I was just gonna complain about how I thought the other guy was gonna peek, and then this guy comes flying up. See if we can hurry up and get the special ammo. Where is this guy at? Hello? I was gonna say. Oh, I whiffed the slide melee. In theory, though, that's a really good situation for it. How am I alive? Okay, honestly, that's just my own fault. I got greedy. Felt unkillable. I got your teammate. My god, I couldn't aim for a second. I love the slide melee. I really do. Oh, we're out of there for now. I really don't want to waste super. Never mind, I don't have to.
Show them what that means.
There's no way that just happened to me. There is no way.
Glorious dawn is coming, Guardian. Finish this. The hunt has ended.
We will definitely take that.
Enough. Your
Oh, that's game. Never mind.
secure.
Take the last few kills at the end, why not? Why not? Honestly, I just wanted to get slide melee back. That is definitely a clip of all time. Now that's more like it. That's clean. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how I wanted to super.
Let the wolves hunt.
Oh, what the? I saw the triple line up with the slide melee. If I was like 3 feet closer, that's triple. That sucks. Honestly, I just wanted to make up for missing the triple. Okay, honestly, that was just a terrible time to fight, but it's fun. That is one thing with this build. I feel like I have to hold myself back with it, or else I'm just gonna constantly fight. Oh, I wanted to get my slide off that. I was wondering why that guy wasn't peeking me. He was doing the same thing I was. You know, I don't know why I challenged that. I really don't.
It won't be because you let them. Keep fighting.
Gotta love slide melee. Oh, not too crush though. Hey, the slug hit. That is terrible timing. Hello? Okay. No, not me. I was hoping that that strand decoy was another person. Okay, that was just disgusting. That was disgusting for the wrong reason. That was definitely ugly. I love this hand cannon. I just got this today, but it is so good. If I can aim with it, that is.
Now you were the wolf. Finish the hunt.
Well, that guy looked like he was lagging, like hard. My god, I just lost all aim assist. Oh, my shotgun isn't reloaded. Bit of a yikes, not gonna lie to you. I just walked in that room and had no idea what was going on. You know, if it doesn't have super there, I'm alright.
That shut them down.
Yeah, this is such a good hand cannon. I've probably said this so many times already, but it's just true. Like, I shouldn't be winning half of these fights. I'm like... Oh god. Look at that. It's just, honestly, hand cannon video next.